What's up, guys? Spiderbot here. Welcome to Boom Beach Blackguard bases. We're taking a look at 4 level 3 bases today, the first being Sniper Brothers. What I would recommend, and it doesn't take you long to do this, is to make sure that you upgrade to HQ2, upgrade your gunboat, and reinforce one of your landing craft with a heavy, okay, before you attack these bases, in order to run them flawlessly anyway, in order to run them with 0 loss of life. Now, the nice thing with running the heavy is that he's going to take the brunt of the damage. You're going to want to bring him in first, right? That landing craft, make sure he's in the first landing craft, the first one you select. Bring him in first, and then the rifleman as a follow-up. You don't want to have the rifleman too far behind, but you want the heavy in the front so that the sniper starts shooting at him and focus on him. Then your riflemen come in the rear and just take out the sniper towers. They have the gunfire. They have the firepower to take out the sniper towers. The heavy, not so much. He doesn't do as much damage, but he can take a beating, all right? So we're moving on to the next base called a Rat's Nest. And looks like we have some supply containers, but those supply containers are within range of that machine gun, unfortunately. We might be able to take out the first 2, but we're going to see how much damage we can put on this machine gun with 2 volleys of artillery. So we'll bring in our troops. Obviously, they're going to target the supply containers first. Again, the heavy out in the lead, and hopefully he's taking the brunt of the damage from that machine gun. And we have another artillery we can use it right away. Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, we don't have the luxury of the flares. If you've watched some of the other videos, the flares, you can direct your troops to specific targets. We don't have that here yet on HQ2. Going to be very, very handy for upcoming Blackguard bases that we can attack, and we use our last bit of energy with another artillery volley and take out the HQ. On to Blackguard base, level 3, number 3, Ballistic threat. I really wish you had the ability to replay these, and have like star ratings on these. That would be pretty awesome. I think they should do that. There's like 3-star ratings in every game, on every level these days. So I don't see why Boom Beach can't do it. You can replay these anytime you want to get 100% on them. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they do that. Okay, so we're going to use our first 2 volleys of artillery to weaken that sniper tower, and we're going to bring the heavy first again. Same concept, and he's going to take, yes, he's going to take 1 shot from the mortar, and hopefully our troops get in there to destroy that mortar before the 3rd shot comes. Nope, the 3rd shot, however, went mostly directed towards the heavy, so we didn't lose anybody. That was probably one of the closest ones of these initial few bases. That was probably one of the closest ones where we almost lost one of our riflemen, possibly. I mean, it wasn't, I guess it wasn't that close, but still. And there's the island girl. The men that you defeated call themselves the Blackguard. Again, I know we went through all these bases in our playthrough, but I wanted to cover them again very, very quickly. I know the playthrough, we went back to our base, we talked about our base, we talked about what we're doing on our base and upgrading, etc. Well, this is basically directed strictly towards the Blackguard bases and defeating them flawlessly. All right, here we go with the last base of the day, Lost Patrol. Where did they lose themselves to? I don't know. But same concept as the last base. Now I'm trying to bring them over, way over on the right-hand side, so their angle of attack on the sniper tower provides them with enough room away from the mortar, so that they don't get fired at by the mortar right away. Okay, very, very important. Your angle of attack is important, and that's going to be very, very important in multiplayer attacks as well. All right, and in the rest of the Blackguard bases, it's an angle of attack, trying to get your troops angled in such a way that they're not taking fire from those long-range defenses, especially with rocket launchers that we'll see in later Blackguard bases, but here initially with the mortars. And there we go. Lost Patrol has been completed. That has been Blackguard bases number 2, 4 level 3 bases. Flawless. We'll catch you next time. Spider out.